experience where someone had a problem with something that I did to them, business-wise. I was unknowing to this. So this person stopped speaking to me.
Okay.
No, I'm just talking about business, period. It was just period. It was just business. And people would say, what happened? I honestly don't know. I did something that bothered him, but instead of, well, it's him now, but instead of him saying, you know what, Diggs, when we were doing this together, you did this to me or you made me feel this way, he got in his emotions and he stopped speaking to me. So it's a girly situation, but that shows people's maturity in business because I'm on the phone pretty much saying, so why are you not talking to me? But we didn't have a personal relationship, it was just strictly business. I said, you made our business relationship a personal relationship because I'm asking you what I did to you. And this happens, that happened to me, but it happens to people every day. That miscommunication, that breakdown, where you don't really know how to handle stuff, and so many partnerships get broke and people can't work together. And if you got one apple and you got one apple, why we just can't make one big pie? Because you know you can't make a full pie with your apple, you can't make a full, but because y'all can't communicate, you ain't got no pie. You both got apples and you're hungry and you ain't got no pie, you ain't got no ice cream and all the other stuff, but you know what I'm saying? So it bothered me to look at stuff because I wanted my show, you know, I know it's about dating and I want to still focus on love, but I need to focus on relationships, period. Business relationships are huge, and that is our downfall, not only as African Americans, but as people, period. We do not know how to conduct business at all. And this guy, it's unfortunate because we could have potentially had a really good partnership on something, but because he, I'm going to say, wasn't man enough to understand, and I'm telling him, you know, this is personal. No, it's not. Yes, this is. In the long run, we're not angry with each other. We're still cordial, but that's business loss. That's money loss. Yeah. But what I'm trying to explain to him, I've been in business since 1996. I know what I'm talking about. I've tried and I failed. I know what I'm talking about. I need to be able to come to you and say, this is what I don't like, and you not take it personally, because if you're doing something that's going to affect the business, you're messing with the money. You mess with the money. That's a whole another conversation in itself. You see what I'm saying? So I need to go into depth. Right, exactly. So I need to go into depth about that because we talk about it at church all the time, the wisdom of knowing. And people don't know business. People want to be in business. Oh, I'm on business. No, you don't. You're lazy. People are lazy. And I said it in a couple of episodes of the past, people don't know how to communicate. So if you can't communicate to me with your everyday personal, how are you going to communicate in a conference room or in the boardroom or on a meeting? You just can't do the two.
A lot of people don't want to take the time to figure out how to do that. So
exactly. So
they don't know.
And people hinder themselves and don't grow and don't be and you see so many projects that don't prosper because people don't know simple things of just having a conversation. A conversation will change your entire world. So I just wanted to go into depth with that portion, but two things before we wrap this up for today. We're still in the law for the remix now. Give it up for them. They have some awesome roommates. You can check it out. You go to lawofchesapeake.com. You go to their website. They have some really awesome food. In case quesadillas is off the chain. I can give a shout out to Joe. Joe, he's awesome. He's awesome. He helps us out here every week. I was online because I try to get reference material for my show because I don't want to just be babbling about stuff. Like I just got a show. I'm just going to talk. I need to have meaningful information. I'm going to talk about emotions. Someone asked me to talk about emotions. It won't be this week, but I will talk about emotions because I need to go into depth about emotions, about knowing who you are. People do not know who they are, so they don't know what emotions are. So I did some digging. And do you know that there are 8 basic emotions? 8 basic off the top before you get into any type of depth, and they actually break it down into different categories. But the 8 basic emotions are joy, trust, fear, surprise, sadness, disgust, anger, and anticipation. Then there's 8 advanced emotions, which is optimism, thank you, love, submission. Ladies, we gotta get the submission. We gotta get that in. Yeah. I know we have. We just don't submit, but you know, I want to submit, and it's not wrong when it's not wrong when it's good. It's not wrong when it's good. It's not wrong when it's good. And I, you know, you can't tell me I ain't cooking for nobody, but you know, I want to cook for my man. If he is hungry, I could cook. Y'all know I could cook. Some of y'all are get over. If that's gonna make him happy, I'm not gonna be no maid, you know, tippy-toeing around the house. But why don't you want to take care of your man, take care of your woman? Submission is not they make it seem like if you submit, you're a slave. No, you should. When you want to do it, it is an awesome thing. I want to make free toast for somebody. I will one day. Pray for me. WhoDIGGSme.com. Get at me.
It's vice versa too.
I'm saying vice versa.
Some men don't cook because they feel like it's not men.
But we gotta see y'all can take me somewhere because I got another shoot. I gotta get back to my list. That's a whole other topic with the men when the men stay home and the women work. Oh yeah, I'm going in. Check us out, I'm going in. But the other 8 advanced is in awe. To be in awe of something. When have you ever been in awe of anything? In awe. Like I'm in awe of my daughter because she's amazing. If you just sit and watch her, you will actually be impressed with how smart that she actually is. That's awe. To awe of an artwork and antiques and so on and so forth. Disappointment, remorse, and content. And we can go into depth, coming along, we'll go into depth of what those things mean. But when you combine these different things, they bring out all these different things like disgust and other levels. But do you even know what these feelings mean, or you just know I'm happy or I'm sad? I'm in love. Does anybody even know what to be in love means? To be in love with something, to be in love with one? Who knows what that feels like? I want to know what that feels like. You know, to be in love with not even just a man, but just to be in love with something, to go to work and love your work. To walk in your purpose is the most hardest thing to do, but it is the most rewarding and awe experience that someone can experience. So I need you guys to look inside yourselves and really figure out who you are, what you like, what you don't like, what you want. I want to travel with my mate. I never thought about that before. I want to travel. I prep for him. I shop for him. He is going to come. And when he says, let's go to Hawaii, all I got to do is say, let me pack my bag. I don't have to go shopping. It's already ready. You see, I'm prepping because I know what I want. I want you guys to know what you want because I want more happy stories. I love my friends, but we got some stories. We got some discouraging stories. If I didn't know, because I had loved ones. I'm not gonna say I had them once. So to know what it feels like, to know you could get it again, and to do it right, and to know yourself, and to know that you've learned yourself to know that when I get this opportunity again, I see y'all when I see y'all. That's something to look forward to. So don't think that love is not going to come. It's not going to find you. It is not in between your legs. Somebody told me at 2 a.m. the only thing open is your legs. Depending on where you are. Yeah. But before we wrap this up, I need to give a shout out again to Torrid. Torrid is TORRIN, Torrid.com. They supply my wardrobe. They keep me fly. We have Torrid in the building. They gave me a coupon to give to someone, and I'm going to give it to my good friend Cocoa Butter because she had on Torrid colors. If you're ever blessed to come to my closet, you will see pink and black bags in the entire pink and black garment bags, small bags, handbags, small tags everywhere. I know the yellow means size 1 and blue means 0. I know it. But it's for you. I'll give it to you after the show. She had on pink and black, the Torrid colors. I love them. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next week. We are in the loft in the Remix Lounge. We're going to chop it over, combine it after this. I'll see y'all next week. Is that okay?